Your parents lied to you. They told you that getting an education from college is the best way to get a stable job to stay with until you retire. They told you that exploring these vast lands out here is risky because you're going to waste money and you're going to waste time. They told you that you should not take a risk. You should protect yourself from pain because pain is tough and it causes stress. It causes all these repercussions that are going to come back and bite you in the ass. Nah, I don't trust you, parents. I'm sorry. Now, parents aren't trying to do this out of a malicious intent. They are trying to protect you. But why do parents lie? First, rules that they thought were established way back then from their parents or from educators before. When they were told as kids to be safe, to do these certain things, maybe they did it, maybe they did not, but they learned from those. And when they learn from those and they kind of gather their own judgment and insights along the way, they're going to spread it to you. So for example, going to college. My parents told me or kind of influenced me that I needed to get an education at a higher level. Well, my degree didn't really lead to anything. And yes, I found what I desire along the way and what I want to do with my life, or I guess job-wise, but I didn't need to go to college for it. But I trusted my parents. 2, risks. Your parents want to protect you from pain. They don't want to see you fail. They don't want to see you at your lowest point. So they try to minimize them risks. They influence you, or they put norms that they had when they were kids or at that certain age onto you. And 3, this one's more of a protection, but a protection for themselves. They believed that they may believe that their life right now is perfect because they had to make sacrifices and decisions along the way that led them to that point. So they have to stand up for what they did, for those decisions that they did or made. But they may not always be right. And are your parents truly happy? That one I don't really know, because it's tough to talk with your parents sometimes about that stuff. Maybe they're more open and they do want to discuss what they're truly happy about. Maybe they don't, or maybe your parents aren't even there for you. But either way, parents do tell lies. Now, your parents are all not that bad. Your parents are loving. They have raised you to who you are, and you are a great human being. You are going to do great things in this life, and you're going to progress into someone that you would have never guessed when you were younger. You are amazing. But what should parents do to kind of help you find your own path? Well, first, what I did and what a lot of people do is test that advice that your parents gave you. Is this actually true? Put it to the test. For example, for me, I thought college was the best way because my parents told me, so I went to college. And along the way, I pushed myself through, but after I was done to college, I don't think it was my path. Or if they told you to get a steady job and you just quit your job because you didn't like it, that is testing that. Now, there's many different ways, but you got to test that advice that they were given to you, or which they received from somebody else. 2 is more of an action thing. Watch what they do or what your parents do when you take a risk or do a decision from your own judgments. How are they going to criticize you? What are they going to say? Are they even going to talk to you? Or will they just say, okay, it's your life? I like to watch that advice because you do want to be with your parents' lives and they want to be with yours, but you also want to choose your own decisions, or I guess follow your own decisions. So watch what they say, watch what they do. And 3, like I said a little bit before this, was test your judgments, make your own judgments. You've got to make your own decisions. You got to fail. You got to make mistakes. But when you do that, you've also got to be actionable. You've got to understand that risks are going to be there. The uncertainty is always going to be there, so you got to embrace the unknown. Take actionable steps, understand that failure and all that stuff is going to be there, but don't really think about it as much as you think. If you want to go to college, sweet, but if you don't, and you want to start your own business, go towards it. Understand that there is a risk, but understand that there could be a great reward in this. There could be so much, excitement, energy that comes from that. Because it's personal to you. So take your own steps. Now, like I said, parents are not bad. Hopefully they love you. Hopefully they want to be in your lives, but parents don't know everything about the world. They got it from their parents as well, and your great-grandparents or grandparents, they don't know everything either. I mean, hell, we don't even know why we are here. Because your parents, just like you, were young, confused, and now they're older. And maybe they still are confused. But what do you think? Do your parents know the best answers for you? Do you know the best? Is college the right direction? Should I be starting my own business? Should I just be an online influencer? What is the best way for me to become myself? Leave a comment, send me a DM, and yeah, give some insight for all of us confused and troubled people out there, because we could really use your help. Catch you later.